different weight classes, including the dark.
This bout is scheduled for...
A lot of trash talk. They ring the bell, and here we go. So much for a feeling out process. They're going toe-to-toe right away. This is the fight we were hoping for. You've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class. It sometimes comes down to who's in better condition.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
You know what, these guys have had all the hype, had everything around them, and well-deserved because they're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Under a minute to go here in round one. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be paralyzing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Under 10 seconds to go. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
There's the bell to start the round. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness?
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look like these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being you.
And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. Halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. So far in this round, the offense has been better than the defense. All hands on deck. It's such a close fight. Now or never. Pull out all the stops. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book. There's the bell to start the round. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Who will be buzzed first? Both of these fighters going for the gusto. Which Which fighter's going to get clipped first? Neither fighter trying to be cautious. Here we go again. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
There's no separating at all. This is ridiculous. These guys are perfectly matched. It's like a match made in heaven.
Halfway through this round, and what a round it has been. Under a minute to go here in round 3. What a round this is. Defense is not an option between these two warriors. Bomb for bomb, shot for shot. It's been all action this round. 10 seconds to go here in the round. This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
That was...
They ring the bell, and here we go. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt your body. So much for the feeling out process, huh? This is going to be a firefight, you can tell already. This is an all-action slugfest already. Always want to get on the offensive foot first. All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making. Halfway through this incredible round. Incredible round, and we're only halfway done. Incredible round, and we're only halfway done. Under a minute here to go in round 4. Last 10 seconds of the round. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Whom much is given, much is expected. World record purses for both of these fighters. This is an all-action slugfest already. So much for the feeling out process, huh? This is going to be a firefight, you can tell already. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
You know what? These guys have had all the hype, had everything around them, and well-deserved because they're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges. I've got a big maximum respect to the matchmaker because these guys are perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Under a minute to go. So far in this round, the offense has been better than the defense. 10 seconds to go. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right.
They ring the bell, and here we go. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This may be a round of the year contender, and we're not even halfway through the round. This may be a round of the year contender, and we're not even halfway through the round. This may be a round of the year contender, and we're not even halfway through the round. This may be a round of the year contender, and we're not even halfway through the round. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn. There's no separating at all. This is ridiculous. These guys are perfectly matched. It's like a match made in heaven.
To go in round 6. What a round this is. Under 10 seconds to go. This fight could not be any closer, could it? You're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This is a battle royale between 2 bombers. Fighter trying to be cautious. Which fighter's going to get clipped first? Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? Like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. Halfway through this incredible round. Under a minute here to go in round 7. Defense is not an option between these two warriors. Bomb for bomb, shot for shot. I mean, it's been all action this round, has it not? It's been an all-out 10 seconds to go. Both fighters unwilling to engage in that. And there's the bell to start the round. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This is going to be a firefight, you can tell already. They told us they'd be looking for the knockout, and that's what they're both going for here early. Who's going to be the first one to get rocked? And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. We're halfway through this round, and what a round it has been. What's the referee thinking right now? Changes everything, and down they go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. As you know, in boxing, the judging can go all over the place, and that's kind of what we got here, a split decision victory.
These guys are doing their job right. I'd have called it exactly as that. You know, I might have been around that or two, but these guys have got it right. Well even fight, even match. I'd have nodded that as well.